how excited, is that the right word, should we be about cross-border consolidation within the European banking sector?
Morning. I think the market might be excited. I mean, we had a very strong performance of the sector in the last few months. I think we're getting to a point where there are growing concerns about peak margins because rates are coming down. Sector is very well on. So I think we need something new to sustain this performance, this momentum. And if the markets start to feel there is a new story in town with consolidation, that might be keeping the story alive for the sector. There is still a very cheap valuation story for the sector. So there is potential for re-rating if the market believes in this potential for cost-cutting, for efficiency gains, etc.
OK, and how much should we? Let's cast our mind back and sort of replay all the reasons we know that banking consolidation has not happened up to this point. Lack of banking union, and they can't agree on deposit insurance, for example. That's been one of the big stumbling blocks. Politics sometimes gets in the way, although you think maybe this time it won't, given who's been selling the stock this time around, being the German government. What are your expectations that this really does deliver something this time around? And we should also say that UniCredit has just said they are asking about going above 9.9%. They're not saying, you know, we plan to buy this whole thing.
Exactly. So I think it's going to be a very, very slow-moving process. As the thing is just a step in the direction that the market has been hoping for some time, right? So obviously, we had a lot of political fragmentation in Europe. So it's going to be a long journey ahead to get more consolidation. So I think this is very much an idiosyncratic story as of now. But look, again, the market might see the broader sector impact down the road and keep an eye open on that.
What if I own banks in Europe because they give me lots of money back?
Yeah, I think that's been part of the story. And there's some things the market has to balance against this M&A risk. You know, how much of this M&A, if it happens, will be funded by excess capital at the expense of buybacks, right? So I think that's something to keep an eye on. The market wants capital back or cost-cutting and efficiency gains. So, you know, if you do M&A, you have to convince about the accretion this is going to bring to the business.